Take it to trial. Take it to trial. Welcome in, grab a seat, hit the like and subscribe. Cause Sweet Peas on the mic with that spicy little vibe. Got the courtroom streaming in the chat, going wild. We're debating heavy topics, but still laughing like a child. From objections to confessions to the judge's side eye. If it's justice and it's messy, we gon' talk about why. Every day's a new case, every moment's a ride. And when Sweet Peas in the building, we be learning with pride. My eyes on deck, keep the room running smooth. Film freak therapist, you know, keeping everyone in the groove. Right to with the facts, pretty brown girl with the sass. Morellia and Fowler keep the peace in the chat. But Jason walks in and the ladies collapse. Chocolate, take it to trial, where the truth gets loud and the laughs run wild. Sweet Peas got the spice, she's the queen of the aisle. Chat fam rolling deep, we've been here a while. Lights on, mics up, we gon' do this right. Take it to trial, every day, every night. Take it to trial. Morning shows are sharp, afternoon is on fire. And we catch every moment that the court might inspire. From witnesses whispering, the lawyers trying to hard. You know Sweet Pea breaks it down like a legal tarot card. Chats cracking jokes, dropping theories on the fly. We're serious when it counts, but we still testify. Minds hold it down when the trolls try to play. If you're out of line, court adjourned for the day. But when Jason logs in with that deep hello sound, the ladies in the chat, man, they all fall down. Take it, 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 take it to trial, where the truth gets loud and the laughs run wild. Sweet Peas got the spice, she's the queen of the aisle. Chat fam rolling deep, we've been here a while. Lights on, mics up, we gon' do this right. Take it to trial, every day, every night. Take it to trial. When the sun goes down and the cases get deep, after dark gets spicy, no secrets to keep. Taboo topics, big laugh, slap, happy crew. Sweet Pea says behave, but we never really do. It's opinions, confessions, stories untold, but we handle it with heart like the chat made of gold. Hey! Take it to trial, from day to night and every wild mile. Sweet Peas nearly strong with her trademark style, and the fam in the chat always makes it worthwhile. Turn it up, show some love, hit the like on sight. Take it to trial, yeah, we live tonight. Take it to trial, yeah, we live tonight. Take it to trial. Take it to trial. Take it to trial. Welcome in, grab a seat, hit the yeah, 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 yeah. Junkie on the freeway, white claw in the brakes. 2 hours there, 2 back, still typing with ease. LA lanes locked, but she don't slow down. Show up every time, yeah, she runs this town. Sitting in the traffic, but she locked in chat. If Sweet Pea goes live, yeah, she's right on that. From the 405 to wherever we at. Junkie pulling up like y'all good, I'm back. Different time zones, same front row seats. No matter where we are, we all meet in the feed. We the California's rolling deep online. 4 corners, 1 crew, yeah, the vibes align. From the coast to the chat, yeah, we show up right. If you lost downstream, we gon' guide you like Californians. Yeah, yeah, we stay in the mix. 4 names, 1 flame, you can't remix this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. SD rolling with the sunset glow. West Coast haze where the good vibes flow. Little bit lifted, yeah, she stays serene. Ocean breeze mixed with the evergreen. Late to the stream, but she still gon' slide. Panel opens up, she already inside. Hold up, I'm here, yeah, she dropping bars. Calm, cool energy, no matter how far.
She got that FOMO, scrolling every stream. Little lost downstream, but she part of the team. New to the crew, but she locked in fast. Super chats flying, yeah, she built to last. Wait, where we at? But we got her back. Pointed to the right stream, never off track. Now she vibing with us, no need to roam. Anywhere we at, yes, Susie home.
Shamrock, yeah, Shamrock checking in from across the map. Different time zone, but she bridging the gap. Y'all good every time, yeah, she mean that. Heart so big you can't teach that. Algorithm running, she keep it alive. Dropping love in the chat, keep the whole thing thrive. Quiet power, steady hand in the dark. Every stream glowing got a shamrock spark.
Yeah, yeah. Junkie, 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 junkie.
Juicy shamrocks, shamrocks.
Junkie, 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 junkie.
Juicy shamrocks, shamrocks.
California, say the name twice. Show up every stream, yeah, we never think twice. From the traffic jams to the ocean tide, from the lost links to the worldwide ride. Californians, yeah, 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 we stay in the mix. Four names, one flame, can't remix this. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Californians, 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 yeah.
Let's go! Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go!
Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Yeah, so I figured, hey, the courts is closed. That gives us a chance to kind of like look at some of these other little cases that's out here or past cases that are out here. And of course, you know, I had to catch up and see what the hell was everybody talking about this Taylor Parker. Of course, her trial wasn't live streamed from all accounts from what I could see. I could see news reporters that were kind of like reporting on it daily. But man, oh man, oh man. Hopefully as you came in, you were able to look at the survey and answer the survey. The poll, I guess poll question would be a better way of saying it. Okay, so I have watched Maternal Instinct. I watched it last night. I know a lot of you probably caught it in Crime Club, which is awesome. I'll say my good mornings, probably mostly afternoons to everybody, and then we'll get right into what I think. Let's see here. Hey, Christine. Hey, Phil, good afternoon. Hey, SD, good morning. Hey, lady, you say it's afternoon there. Good afternoon. Hey, Gabber. Yeah, it's afternoon most places, or early evening. Hey, Marilda, how are you? If you are working and lurking, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Hopefully you have answered the survey. I'm just really curious to see what people think about, you know, their opinion, if they've seen the case or not seen the case. So today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking at the full interrogation video. I got these by True Crime Unfiltered Footage. I also put the link to their channel in our description box. They have all of this footage if you ever want to go back and look at it again. Awesome. Appreciate the videos, right? They have all the 911 calls, and then they have the interrogation video, which is awesome. So shout out to them. I appreciate it. You know, without them and Oh, no, no, no. Without them and phone calls behind prison, boy, oh boy, we wouldn't really know what these people are really, really thinking about this situation, huh? So, um, or the things that are going on. So before we actually get into anything, I do want to wait a minute. I'm trying to get this thing for the link for the channel. I thought I had put the link for the channel in here, but I didn't. So I want to make sure I do that before I do anything else in regards to it. Is it not gonna let me pull up the channel? I don't know. I may have to refresh it. Let me refresh it. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me get the channel link. So these are the only videos that I see currently on their site. So this must be um, what they're doing at this point. Oh, I know where I'll do that at. Like I feel like so like behind the time. So I'll put our little creator homie information in our description box. So anything that we have, it'll say creator homies, because that's what I think of them as, creator homies. Them are homies. They keeping us together. You know, kind of like a friend. So for any of you guys that need it, copy. Let me put that over here. So that could be here. Okay, cool beans. So if anybody wants to look at that, and I also put the playlist over there. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Or kind of into this. Okay. So before we get into the 911 calls and the interrogation, I just want to talk a little bit about who Taylor Parker is and how we got here. I'm not sure how many of you know the background or anything, but I tried to research some of the information and also kind of incorporate some of the things that I heard um, off of the maternal instinct stuff. Now, from what I can gather, first of all, Taylor Parker is she's from Texas. Of course, we all know she spent, well, if you don't know, she spent months convincing family and friends and her boyfriend, Wade Griffin, that I guess she just could not live without. Like, she wanted him to have the world and at her own expense, at her own detriment. Like, you know, there are people out here that if they do something, sometimes they'll go overboard with doing things, and it hurts them more than it hurts anybody. And when I was looking at her situation, as I was listening and I was researching, and I said, she's one of those people that the gestures and the things that she wanted to do were for all for somebody else. Not to say that she didn't get anything out of it, because she wanted to be appreciated. She wanted to be loved. She wanted attention. She wanted all of those things. But the way she went about things was like super, super weird. Um, and led her to this, right? So she made up this elaborate story in regards to her being pregnant, right? Knowing damn well she couldn't get pregnant. I don't know how she thought she was gonna pull this off, But even when I was listening to the Netflix special, and she, asked one of her friends, she asked her friends, like, could y'all carry a baby for me? Because she knew she had had a hysterectomy. And mind you guys, this is a very small knit community. So it's like so small that it's stupid small that as she's doing these fairy tale lies of her pregnancy. Meanwhile, back at the hospital or the doctor's office, they see the Facebook post about her being pregnant, and they're like, no way, no how. We removed all that shit from her. We took all that shit out because she had an ectopic pregnancy. So we took all that stuff out. So what is Taylor talking about? What is going on? But because of HIPAA rights, they couldn't say anything. They couldn't bust up her groove or her lie. And that's like crazy work. Because when I'm hearing like his mom called, and his friend's wife called, and they're all trying to put these pieces together in regards to this strange pregnancy. And I'm seeing this and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. I know in hindsight 2020, the hospitals gotta regret not being able to say anything. And do we change things because of that? When it comes, I mean, like, you want to respect somebody's privacy, right? But to what degree? I mean, it got serious enough to a point to them that they were on baby alert. Like, they had put out a notification to the hospitals letting them know, hey, look, want y'all to know, I think it's called a pink alert. They thought she probably would go steal a baby, but why even allow that to get that far? But anywho, so despite all that, she created all of this stuff in regards to this pregnancy. She had the ultrasound photos, the maternity pictures. She was on social media posting updates, and she was a very pretty girl. Like, I just don't even understand. Baby gifts, just the gender reveal. I was looking at the show and I'm like, they send over the gender reveal and it has the wrong date on there, the sex of the baby. So that tells me right there that was something, probably another sex of another baby that was going on. But okay, she doing it. So that was quite, that was a red flag there. For them. So by all appearances, Taylor was preparing to welcome a baby into this world. At least so they thought. In regards to Wade, I don't know if anybody can convince him of anything different. And I don't know if it's because he was kind of naive. He kept saying in the special that, hey, it's my first time. She got kids, so I didn't know. Like, okay. And at point in time, and just to go back, like, at some point in time in her life, she had her tubes tied, so she kind of decided that she really didn't want to have kids anymore. But for what it's worth. So now, at the same time, 21-year-old Reagan Hancock was preparing for the birth of her daughter, Braxlyn. That's a very pretty name, by the way. Love the name. Now, just so everybody knows that Reagan was no stranger to Taylor. They first started off their relationship, from what I can gather, with some kind of dog breeding, things of that nature, because, they were like real country. So with dog breeding and things of that nature. And, what was that? Okay. And eventually, Taylor was doing photography, and so where she would go like do weddings, baby showers, different little things, events probably. And she ended up doing the photography and the photo sessions for Reagan's wedding. And I think that's how they really had where their bond became really, really close. So they kind of knew each other and they were friends. Okay. At least they thought they were friends. So as her date approached, I don't know if y'all caught this in the special, but she was like overdue. She was like 10 months. She was like 10 months, and everybody was just wondering, like, okay, we know she can't have kids because her mama then called out here and told us she can't have kids. She not able to, but the mama don't want to get too involved because the mama already got her daughter, and the mama is so worried that it would cut off things with her granddaughter that she didn't really want to say too much, but she wanted to say something, so she ended up saying something, but she wasn't going to, do too much. And she told him, like, well, she can't have kids. And so everybody except for Wade was like, okay, either she's about to have a miscarriage, or what is she gonna do? Because like she 10 months, she 10 months now. So, which I found real crazy. All in all, like, I don't know why she doesn't say that she had a miscarriage or something. But I guess because so many things that she had failed through, like trying to purchase Wade a property. All the lies she went through for that. She purchased somebody a car that she dropped it off and it ended up getting repo. Like, she was just doing too much. And I do mean too much. So, I say all that to say that, of course, prosecutors would, later have to argue these points in court about her. And when I was watching this show last night, and I actually watched it like 1.5 times, I was just like, I could not believe she took this to this degree. To this degree. Like, she is not the first woman that has lied and said she was pregnant to keep some man around. She's not the first one. I don't even think she's the first one that has done something I don't know if she's the first person that has done something to this length, but we have all heard stories of babies being stolen out of the hospital. That's why. But with this one, it was like she could have just came clean with, not came clean with it, but she could have just did a miscarriage. That's why I'm like, when I got done watching everything and looking at everything, I was like, what the hell was she thinking? Like, sometimes you got to know when to fold them, kind of like poker. You got to know when to hold them, and when to fold them. And I mean, she just should have folded it after 4 or 5 months, and then maybe said she was pregnant again. I don't know. Keep stringing him along. Whatever you want to do. She could have did all of those many and plenty of things. Now, Wade would have to figure out some points in times like why he can't get in the hospital with her or why he can't do the things that he want to do. But she should have just kept saying she couldn't, she kept having miscarriages. I don't know. At least she would have always been pregnant in somebody's eyes, but to go through this lengths is like really ridiculous. So, of course, this incident happened on October the 9th, 2020, which shocked the, entire community because it's a small community. Everybody know everybody. I would hope to think that I'm in a community large enough that my doctor, my OBGYN, does not follow me on Facebook. My OBGYN does not follow me on Instagram. They do not see all of this stuff, but they were in this type of community. So come on, they knew. I think it was like a population less than 5,000 people or something. So what we're going to be doing is I am going to pull up the calls. I do want to see the interrogation video. It's the weirdest stuff. Like, her whole idea of this is stupid. It's just stupid. She didn't think this through at all. I don't know if he told her that night, and I heard that Wade was putting pressure on her. Like, if you don't have this baby or else, you better have this baby right now or we're done. I don't know what happened. But I know that morning they were supposed to go to the hospital to have the baby delivered. She done made Wade some fake appointment to go sell some hogs. He was like, he not missing out on this hog money. He ain't missing out on that money, that coin. And he was like, I'll catch you later. And he go out there to deliver the hogs, only to find out that there was no sale for the hogs. Meanwhile, in between time, she over there doing damn surgery on poor old, oh gosh. Oh, on the poor old, oh goodness, on poor Reagan. Like, she over there doing surgery on her. Or what she thought was surgery. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I don't know what she was doing, but yeah, so that's what she called herself doing, and now we're here. So let's first listen to the first 911 call that I do have, and once again, I say these is all courtesy of True Crime Unfiltered. Our first call, let's get that up so we can listen to it. They are very short calls. The longest portion I think that we have is going to be the interrogation video with her in the hospital. Like, nobody believed her. They all already knew. Everybody knew. Everybody knew but her. You know, so even when they was asking her to if she wanted to you know, could they check her out to see about the pregnancy? She didn't want them to check her out. But everybody knew. Everybody knew. Like, even from the demeanors that I got when I was watching a Netflix special, everybody knew. Like, they like, she ain't pregnant. We know she like, they know she wasn't pregnant. Like, oh my goodness. Like, yeah. I thought that was just like so weird to put yourself in that type of situation. So I just want to say welcome in to all the chatters that have came in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. She says, no, from what I gather, SD, she had her tubes tied because she agreed that she didn't want to have kids anymore. And once her tubes were tied, she had an ectopic pregnancy, and that's when they had to go in and actually remove everything. HIPAA doesn't apply when you kidnap a baby, does it? I don't think it applies when you kidnap a baby. I think the problem is that people were calling into the doctor's office questioning in regards to the pregnancy. And because of HIPAA laws, when that information came over with the wrong date for the gender reveal, they couldn't really divulge a lot of details in regards to the information about it, if that makes sense. My whole thing is that the doctors, the nurses, everybody was seeing her post about being pregnant. They like, it's no way in here. She don't have a uterus. She ain't got nothing to even where she pregnant at. And so they see this lie keep going on. So what they did is they put out what I think was called a pink alert, notifying hospitals, hey, look, she like 9 months now with a baby that she claims she pregnant and she can't have a baby. So y'all be on high alert because they thought that a baby was just gonna be stolen. But little did they know, Taylor had one up them. And she was just going to go take the baby out the womb. Like, it's the most ridiculous shit. I can't believe it. I honestly believe the doctor could have gone to the police station, got an attorney involved, and do something about her craziness tour she was on. Yeah, and that's what I wonder. Like, I don't know, because they kept saying in the special, and maybe that's what's going to protect them as far as being sued. I don't know. I wonder if the dad sued the hospitals that knew this information and saw this information, because for them to go on Netflix and do the special saying they knew this stuff and that people were calling in regards to questioning all this fakeness in regards to this pregnancy, and for them not to say anything, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like a catch-22, because I mean, if a person is just a bona fide liar, you know, which she was, so if a person is just a bona fide liar and they telling their boyfriend or their significant other for whatever reason that, hey, I'm pregnant, when they know they're not pregnant, but their whole game plan is not so much, hey, I'm pregnant and I'm going to go steal a baby, or hey, I'm pregnant and I'm going to go do surgery on another woman and take her baby. If that their whole goal is that they're just going to be saying that to hold on to a person or a significant other, and then say they miscarried or whatever the case may be, then I guess that's where the boundary lines. Like, I mean, I guess they can't. I guess that lie doesn't hurt anybody but somebody's feelings. I don't know. I think they should have been able to say something though, because her stuff is that stuff that she did was like a complete mess. Hey, real happy. Hey, Ilona. I'm just gonna stop and say hey to everybody. Hey, Victor. Hey, Christian. Christian, I'm at the airport. He said you boarding at 5. Like, yeah, it's true. No case. Hey, Gabber. Let's see what she say. He says at the end he didn't love her. He loved what she did for him. Yeah, and that's the thing. She presented all these things that she can do for him, right? And she did go over backwards and all these things to do these things for her when we talking about Wade. And he accepted these things and whatever the case may be. So, even when she was like, when she got pregnant, he was like, oh, well, okay. And his work, I think his boss had to convince him, stand up and do the right thing. What you mean? But see, it seems like he was using her, so she probably was really like in that mode that all she could do was keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and then she really didn't have much to give, right? Because for some reason she went into the relationship saying, "Hey, Wade, I'm getting this large settlement, but from my granny, but my mama done kicked me out of the settlement for whatever they differences is, and." Just wait on it. Just wait on it. I don't know. Hey, Jason, how you doing? But, yeah. Victor says, would be a lot less messy if she just waited till the baby was born. Yeah, right? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Christian said, no, HIPAA privacy do not protect a kidnapper, nor do they prevent healthcare providers from cooperating with law enforcement to save the kidnapped baby. Yeah, and I think that's why they offered the information. I guess my biggest question, and maybe like most, when they knew that she couldn't get pregnant and they knew they were getting calls from individuals questioning about this pregnancy, is there anything in that in-between time that they could have did to let law enforcement know, even if law enforcement just goes out and say, hey, Taylor Parker, hey, Miss Parker, we know you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We done heard that you got some strange things going on here. We have some concerns. Just to kind of alert her, hey, the cops is watching you, right? I don't know. Sometimes that's what I'm thinking, that I would like. Just, let me let you know that we looking at you. We see you. So, but let's see here. Let's listen to our first call that we got here. Share. Let me pull this up the right way. I kind of got our little playlist going. Let me get my little camera in the right place. There we go. We are good. Okay, here we go.
New Boston 911. What's your emergency? Ma'am. Okay, where are you located at? In the New Boston? What?
Oh, and I guess I should have told y'all, hey, this can be very, very traumatic information to hear, to listen to. So make sure you protect your peace first, as we listen into these very, very disturbing calls. I haven't listened to all of them, just so y'all know. I be just throwing stuff on. Okay, whatever. All right, y'all know how I do stuff. I be trying to wait so I can have a a real time reaction. But let's go.
Happened? I don't know. Somebody got it in. Okay. 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 Everywhere. Okay. Is your phone number? Okay. Help me. Okay. Stay on the line with me. Okay. Oh, my grandbaby. Oh my God. I can't do it. Ma'am, ma'am, can you tell me what happened? What? 64161. 64161. Ma'am, can you tell me what happened? I don't know what happened. Her husband couldn't get her on the phone. She didn't go to work. All units are headed to for a possible COA. Oh my God, my daughter. Okay, do you know what happened to her, ma'am? Oh, my grandbaby. I don't know. There's blood everywhere. She's dead in her floor. Okay, okay. What is your name? Jessica. Okay, what's your daughter's name? Oh my God, Reagan. 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 What's her last name? Oh, baby, you're still. Do what? Okay, we have officers en route over to you, okay? Okay, stay on the line. Stay on the line with me, okay? I'm going to put you on mute. Okay, stay on the line with me. I'm going to put you on mute so I can contact LifeNet, okay? Oh, my God, please. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my baby. Marcus! Marcus! What is it? Did they hurt her? Marcus, get away. Quit looking. Looking. Oh, my baby. My baby. My baby. Okay, ma'am, I've got an ambulance en route to you, and police are en route also, okay? I can't do that. Negative. The only people on scene are the mother and possibly a sister. LifeNet's en route also. My husband and a friend and my grandbaby is in the house. Sorry, they just. Okay. What is your daughter's last name? Hancock. Hancock? Is she okay? Oh my God. What am I gonna do? Ma'am. Okay. Ma'am. Okay, who's there with you right now? My husband and a friend of my friend Chris. Okay. And my 3-year-old grandbaby. Okay. Marcus, you can't do that. So there's just 3 of you there? Yes, ma'am. Oh, my daughter. 640 all units. You've got 3 people on scene, the husband, a friend, the mother, and a grandchild. There'll be 4 on scene. Please. Okay, ma'am. They're en route to you right now. Can you tell what happened to her? I don't. Can you tell what happened? They just hurt her. Did they just hurt her? What did they do? Don't know. We can't tell. There's so much blood. Okay. So much blood. They're here. Yes, ma'am. Okay. They should be pulling up now, okay? Here, thanks. Oh, you're all right. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So as y'all was able to hear, that's kind of the heartbreak, Soon after this, they were able to identify the perpetrator of this incident, being Taylor Parker. Now, I don't know what Taylor thought she was doing. I mean, I don't recall her having any type of medical degree or any type of medical background. I don't know what she was thinking. Just so everybody's aware, because neither the child nor Reagan survived. Oh, I'm losing my words. Okay, so now as this is going on, here is let's look at the traffic stop um where she was kind of like leaving the scene. So as she was leaving the scene, she was actually calling the police, and this is Taylor's 911 call. Let me get it queued up.
New Boston 911, what's your emergency?
I have a state trooper behind me, and I need an ambulance because I started having my baby.
Okay, stay on the line. I'm going to get you to LiveNet.
I got a trooper behind
Okay,
me.
stay on the line. Stay on the line. It's going to be okay. Stay on the line. Has he pulled you over, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Your emergency?
I just need an ambulance to get to Annabelle.
What's your address?
I'm parked on the side of the road. Oh, my
Do you
baby.
know where she's located at?
It looks like on my computer system is saying in decab.
We're going to Annabelle for my doctor, and I need to get up there.
She said she's gone into labor. She has a state trooper behind her.
Okay.
Sorry.
State trooper there right now.
Yeah, he was pulling her over as she called.
All right, ma'am, are you still here with me?
Ma'am?
Are you still here with us?
Yeah, I'm
All
pretty
right, what's the phone number that you're calling from? Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I started having my baby.
Okay, all right, just stay here with me. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, and so now that's her call when that tell you how sick she is and how I guess once you in it, you gotta be in it, and you gotta do it till the wheels fall off now, because now she has already unalived the young lady Reagan, and she has taken the baby, and I think the problem is that she was trying to rush to the hospital because the baby was not breathing. But as she was rushing to the hospital, a trooper got behind her, and at that point in time, that's when she called 911, because she's trying to get to the hospital because the baby is not breathing. After, of course, she took the baby, cut the baby from the mama's womb. So here is the actual police stop that we're about to watch. So this is the cop that was actually following her, and this is going to be the full stop. Not know her at all.
What's wrong, ma'am?
I had my baby and I'm trying to get to Idabel Hospital.
Idabel?
Yeah, my husband's up there.
Why aren't you going to St. Michael's or somewhere?
We're going to Idabel. It's where my doctor is. I need to get up there.
Man, I need to call LifeNet or something like that. I can't let you drive. Let me get LifeNet on the way.
She's not breathing.
Hello?
Say that again.
Hey. Yeah, the baby's not breathing. She's doing CPR on the baby right now.
I'm assuming you told her the officer don't do CPR.
We're on 82. Right across from the DeKalb Middle School.
So breathe in her nose for 30 seconds.
I'm transferring you to wipe now. Hold on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, she's locked. We don't have a fucking towel. Okay, she's locked.
Neighbors, go ahead.
Hey, I'm out here with a lady who just had a baby. The baby is not breathing. She's on the phone with EMS. She's trying to get to Idabel Hospital, but...
We gotta go to Idabel. That's where I'm going. I'm not going to St. Michael's.
Okay.
They hurt my last baby. I'm not going there. I just need LifeNet and they can
She's already
take me.
on the phone with a different EMS?
It sounds like it.
I guess. Okay.
But yeah, the baby's not breathing. She's trying to do CPR on the baby right now.
Okay,
He
where
won't even
are you
care.
looking, sir? What's your
That's what it seemed like to me. You got his arm. He just needs to relax.
We're on US 82, right across from the DeKalb Middle School in DeKalb, at 82 and Beatty Street.
Why she rubbing the baby that hard?
Yes.
First responders route to 780 West Front Street in DeKalb for a subject that pulled over, advised by a state trooper, possibly having a baby central clear at 941.
Ma'am, keep doing the
Can you just put me in your car and drive us so we're not sitting, please? I'm begging you to.
But there's nothing I can do. You're gonna need EMS.
I'm fine. If you'll just get us there as quick as possible, they'll meet us. Please, I'm begging you.
I just need EMS.
Please.
I don't know, but he is worthless to this situation.
Is she on the line with another EMS service right now?
She was. I don't know if they're still on the line.
Still on the phone talking. I can't understand him.
I appreciate it.
Okay, do you want me to talk to her?
Yeah.
I'm here. Can you call my husband?
Yes.
How old is the baby, ma'am?
The baby's only like maybe 35 minutes old.
Is your husband on the line?
No, 903.
This is
Okay. Where's he at?
He was delivering hogs right outside of Idabel. That's what I was trying to get to him.
903-219?
No, 293. And tell him to go. No, I was talking to the...
I cannot believe this cop.
Are you a nurse? Hey, this woman is a nurse.
I don't work this one right now, but I do have my license.
Please help me.
805, go ahead.
I'm trying to... I gotta get...
Got a 50 minor in front of the Ponderosa 12520 FM 1840 for Trailblazer and Tahoe. They're still on the roadway.
No, it's blue and I can't... Okay. No, not that we can see. Okay. Okay. Did he answer?
No, ma'am. I couldn't get the number.
805. Actually, reroute this. This is LifeNet call.
What's your name?
780 West Front Street. There's a subject pulled over in front of this location. She's having a baby and the baby's not breathing.
I'll give it back to her.
Oh, right.
I'm going to give the phone back to you. All right, thank you.
I know what they were going to do.
Yes.
Right here.
Can you talk to Wade?
Hello.
651 and 947.
Right now they have the baby in one of the life net vehicles. They haven't left yet. They have another vehicle coming to transport the mom. They're still on scene. The baby is not breathing. She said oh, they want the mom to sit down in my vehicle. Get her out of that.
She's
Okay.
really trying to fake it.
Start wiping your face and stuff off, okay? Don't have it all over me. I know, baby. Take this and wipe your hands, rub it around on your hands, and only get you get on your feet.
Who's your OB-GYN?
I was seeing Amanda White, she's a holistic midwife.
Have you talked to her?
No, not yet.
You're in Texas or in Oklahoma?
No, over in Oklahoma.
You want to call her? Wade, well, I've already talked to Wade. He knows to meet you at the hospital. Okay.
What's taking so long? Oh, God.
We're not going to go to the hospital. We're not going to make it to Advil. We're going to Titus, okay? We got to go. There's an ambulance coming for you. Come take you to Titus, okay?
I don't want to go to
You
Titus.
can't take her to Advil. It's not close enough.
She don't want to go there because she know they all know her. She don't want to go to
Well, no, because we're going to Titus.
Yeah, but she might still need to know.
No, I know the freaking OBs up there.
She know them. She know all those doctors
What's taking so long?
They've already left.
They're coming for you. Okay, here's one right here for you.
I'll go. Okay. Hey, let me come around there and help you. Thanks, man. Thank you.
What was that?
You just gave birth? Turn around and sit down right there. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I think she had a placenta.
How old did you say you was?
27.
27?
I think I was born in 92.
Okay. So you was on your way to Idabel to have the baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's all right. Just relax on it.
Yes.
He's over here.
Have we heard that she's okay?
I haven't heard. Hello?
I can't hear you.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. So that is the roadside. Now let's go ahead and get into her interrogation. For any of those, we'll get into that portion. Whereas Wade was out trying to sell some hogs, girl. I'm done with you, Victor. Wade was off trying to sell them hogs. He was trying to get a bag that morning. You know, it was quote unquote, they were supposed to be going to the hospital early in the morning. But she knew she had to go figure out some way to get rid of Wade and appear with a baby. So she told Wade to go sell that hog, mug, whatever, some hogs so he can get that money. And while that was happening, she was over there committing all the felonies that she could possibly commit. I don't know. And I don't know why I kept thinking that the baby survived. I didn't realize until looking at the 911 calls, I didn't even know that the baby didn't survive. I don't know if I got that from that thing last night, but maybe I did and I just didn't pay no attention. Okay, so now this next one we are going to be watching is the actual full interrogation video. No edits or anything like this. So, and like I said, once again, shout out to True Crime Unfiltered Footage. That's where we're getting our footage, our courtesy footage from today. And I do have everything in the description box in regards to it. But let's go ahead and we'll get into the full thing. Because I know with the Netflix, they only showed us like parts and pieces and snippets and stuff. But since we had a full one, why not watch the full one? All right, here we go, guys. Like, they already knew. That's why she didn't want to go to this hospital. I want y'all to know that. The reason why she didn't want to go to this hospital is because they knew about her. They knew all her background. They knew her. This is a small, up under 5,000 people community, okay? So anything that she gonna get off far as her rocks and her lies, she has to do that somewhere else. She can't do it here, but she tried it. But here we go.
That we have that. You hear me, Jamie? But we can do blood on that and prove that it's not hers. So if she wants to.
Can I help you?
This is a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Are you ready? I'm coming.
She can't leave. Is she trying to leave?
She's going to she's well, there's two in there. One's ours, that's ours.
Okay.
Do you take any blood thinners? No kind of blood thinner at all?
Can I go around?
Yeah, here.
Don't
Come
let
this
her
way
see
if you
me.
want.
Do not let her out that door.
Not let her out.
But immediately.
Real junky.
I can go that way, right? So she shows no signs. You can't check for hemorrhaging. She should be hemorrhaging by now. Like, uh-huh.
No one's ever negative HCG.
Okay, what is HCG?
It's a hormone that is secreted by the placenta.
Okay.
And if there's a baby in there, the HCG is what the hormone that mandates going to get the nutrients and bringing it to baby.
Okay.
So it's in mama's blood, mama's urine, mama's everything.
Okay.
And it stays up for 6 weeks.
Okay. All right.
It's taken off. You don't want no part.
Huh?
You don't want no part of this. He took off. He's the OBGYN. Yeah, I was trying to resuscitating the baby.
What did we step into?
Oh, it's interesting. So
Kidnapping almost.
I think it's going to be that.
Yeah, because we've had Lamar County called here too. Lamar County, I talked to Texarkana, and then Bowie County.
So when I'm talking, they're talking. I don't understand. They've never done this before. Why are they keeping me? I'm like, I was like, hey, I'm just CEO talking. I said, I don't know why you're not up and up.
Okay. She's in there. She refuses to have a vaginal check to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. They've done an ultrasound and HCG, and it doesn't show that she's been pregnant.
Okay.
They have the placenta.
Where's she?
She is in the room. She
You're
is
not letting her leave?
no. She is in the room.
She's already started questioning why people.
Okay, well, we're gonna go sit with her.
I don't know the number. I forgot.
But every test is negative.
Well, that's fine. Chad's got more information than I do.
I know, I was on like a conversation call with them.
Thank God. She's on the phone now with her boyfriend, so I'll try to sidetrack her a little bit. He's an hour away.
I can sit with her.
Well, that's what Chad wants to do.
Just talk with the ER doctor. They took blood work, HCG levels, which is a hormone. It's not showing she was pregnant.
Yeah, she said it was
And they're saying that the placenta, they can send the placenta off for test and whether it comes back to her or not. She won't let her do a vaginal exam to make sure she's not hemorrhaging. She won't let her.
I didn't mean
Hey there. What's your name?
Taylor Parker.
Taylor? Hey, my name's Chad Sansby. I'm a OSBI agent up here, and I heard you brought your baby in.
Sir.
What's the... Did you give birth on the side of the road or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Where was that here? In Curtin County?
No, it was in DeKalb.
DeKalb down in Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You said it's Taylor?
Taylor, T-A-Y-L-O-R.
And what's your last name, Taylor?
Parker, P-A-R-K-E-R.
So what happened this morning? Did you just go into labor on the side of the road?
No, I was supposed to ride with my fiance, and we sell, we own a hog buying facility, and we were gonna come through here, but I was having contractions and stuff and wasn't feeling good, so I stayed at home and told him we would just meet here after he dropped the hogs at 7. And he got tied up. I mean, he's on his way.
Okay. Now how did you get here? Did you drive yourself?
No, an ambulance brought me. Yes,
okay.
LifeNet.
Oh, okay.
From DeKalb?
Yes. Yeah, I had a LifeNet, I had a nurse help me, a LifeNet nurse lady help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what's your boyfriend's name or your fiance?
Wade Griffin.
Wade? Okay. Have you gotten a hold of him?
Yeah, he's on his way. He said he was about an hour out.
Oh, okay. All right. The nurses said that you weren't wanting to let the doctor check you to make sure you weren't hemorrhaging or anything.
They did an ultrasound.
The hemorrhaging, I hemorrhaged really bad when I had my cyst. The hemorrhaging is the bleeding. Whether you're passing clots or not passing clots, it's really good to have you checked for that, because I know I was passing massive clots and they were about to start giving me blood. That's why they're wanting to check out, any damage, and check to make sure you're not bleeding inside internally. That's why they're wanting to make sure.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. I didn't know it was a big deal not to want the guy to do that.
No, I mean, if you don't want to, that's up to you, but that's why they're wanting to check, just to make sure.
Make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, you've got blood all over you and all over your fingernails, and I mean, that's a pretty intense thing.
Having it on the side of the road?
Yeah.
It's scary. You want to make sure you're okay.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
You can get the doctor to...
Yeah.
Check. I'm mostly concerned about your health.
Yeah, that's the big concern too.
Did I do something wrong for them bringing me over here?
What did you have? Did you have a boy or a girl?
A girl?
A girl. Okay.
You got a name yet?
Clancy Gale.
Clancy Gale.
That's a nice name.
It is a
Did,
nice
do you have any other children?
I have two.
Do you?
How old are you?
Emerson's 10 and Trey's 6.
Oh, wow. So you went from 6 to a newborn, huh?
Uh-huh.
He's going to check with the doctor there. Of course, we'll step out.
Did I do something wrong?
No. Check. See if Oh, okay.
He's a very good man.
Here's the here's the deal. I'm just going to be up front with you. I've been talking to the DA down in Bowie County, and they've been working on a case down there. And we know that you had a hysterectomy sometime back, and that you claimed to be pregnant for a while, but that you really weren't. So we're trying to figure out where this baby came from. But you didn't give birth this morning.
What do you mean?
That's what I just said. You didn't give birth this morning. And we want to know where this baby came from. That's why I'm here. So what happened?
I just told y'all what happened.
Okay. What's the doctor going to find when he comes in and checks you? Is he going to find you just gave birth? They can tell. When he looks, he can tell in about a second if you gave birth or not.
Okay.
So is he going to find that you gave birth this morning?
Yes.
Okay. He'll be here. But the information I've got is you've had a hysterectomy in the past, and if you had a hysterectomy, you can't be pregnant. And you came into a hospital with a newborn. We want to know where this newborn came from.
Okay.
So you still saying it came from you?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause we can do DNA on it and be able to tell pretty quick. It won't take long at all.
They have the placenta, and they can see if the placenta matches.
Okay.
So you gave birth to this child?
Yes.
We're just making sure.
Who drove the ambulance? Drove you here?
Yes.
From Beacon?
Yes.
If there's anything you need to talk to us about, you can.
I don't know what everybody wants me to talk about.
I found a woman this morning on the side of the road, and her baby had been removed from her body. And then you show up with the baby, and the information is you've had a hysterectomy. There's no way you could have been pregnant. Even though you've been telling people for a while you've been pregnant, there's no way you could have been pregnant. And
I didn't hurt anybody on the side of the road.
well, I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying that there's a woman that had her baby removed from her body. Her body's found on the side of the road. I didn't say you did. I just want to know what happened, where this baby came from. Doctor's going to be here in a minute.
Who is the lady? Do you know who she is?
I don't know what lady you're talking about.
Okay.
What was your last name? Parker? You have ID in here? Is it in here? Do you mind if I check? You're okay with that?
I can give it in the little pocket, little leopard pocket.
Leopard pocket? This thing? You got blue? No, there's some right there. Just in case I know there's blood, I just want to make sure I don't want COVID, all that good crap going on.
Where are you from?
From Sam's.
From Sam's, Texas.
Where?
Sam's, Texas.
I've never heard of that. Is it in here or in here?
It's on this side right
It's on the side. You live in New Boston?
No, that's an old address.
Oh, it's on this one.
I've been in Sam's for a little over a year now.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna keep that, so I'm gonna put all your stuff back in here, okay?
Do you know what the OSBI is? It stands for the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. You familiar with Texas Rangers? Texas. We're like Oklahoma's version of the Texas Ranger. Every state has something like that. We're investigators. Primarily what I work are death cases. And I've been doing it for almost 27 years. That's all I've ever done for the last nearly 2.5 decades or over. Like I said, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this thing.
Hi.
All right.
Let's see. So we're going to check you, huh? All right. Well, let me have them set you up then, where I can see what I'm doing.
All right.
Yes.
Watch that. Let me get the girls here as well. How many children have you had?
2.
2.
Can I just put it into the bed, edge of the bed?
Oh, man. Things up to be fine. Sorry.
The extra light.
No, this is got a light on. So, it surely doesn't look like a baby came out of there. What kind of surgery did you have?
And then I had my gallbladder and appendix removed.
Uh-huh. Doesn't look like she had a baby.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Does not look like she had a baby there. Hey, Taylor. So what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing happened.
You didn't give birth.
This is her first.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That means it's not your baby. So what happened? Like I told you, Taylor, this is my first rodeo. I've been doing this for nearly 27 years. Over death cases. I know. Sometimes, you know, there's some people that do stuff just because they're very evil people. They're bad people. I've dealt with them. I've dealt with them my whole life. Cold-blooded murderers, serial killers, all of it. And I've done it. And here's the thing. You seem like a nice person. I think you may be a little bit confused about some things, and I get that. You know, the problem with cases, death cases especially, people automatically assume the worst. Okay, you know how it is. When people read the newspapers and stuff, they just see a certain amount of facts, and they automatically assume the worst. You know, essentially what we have is we have a dead woman down in Texas. And you took the baby out of her, which caused her to die. And my question is Taylor a cold-blooded murderer? Or is it something else? I mean, sometimes people have, they go through depression and, some mental issues and things. Causes good people to make bad choices. And that's kind of where I'm here at today. I knew that doctor wasn't going to find anything. Because I already knew. I already know a lot of things I ask, I already know the answer to before I ask. But one thing I'm trying to figure out is, why did this happen? What was going on? Is it something like, maybe you're going through some depression? Maybe you're going through some, some emotional things, and just for whatever reason, you made some bad choices, right? Or is it because you set some woman up, targeted her to kill her, and steal the baby. Okay? I tell you, most of the people are going to assume the worst. They're going to assume you're an evil person and that you just butchered this lady and left her to rot on the side of the road so you could steal her baby. I don't think that was the case. I mean, you don't seem like that type of person.
I didn't kill anybody.
Where'd this baby come from? We're past all of that. Taylor, we're past that.
I did not kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
So was she alive when you left?
I wasn't with I wasn't with her.
Did you get her baby?
It's mine.
Can't be. Can't be. Well, here's where we're at, Taylor. And I'm just going to be brutally honest. Okay? Right now, the DA down there who I've talked to believes that you're a cold-blooded killer and that you plotted for the last 8 months to murder this woman and steal her baby. And right now, the evidence is there. They can prove it without a shadow of a doubt that that's what happened. They can prove that you murdered that woman and that you're a cold-blooded murderer. How heinous is it? Some woman, you know, everybody's happy, they're having showers, and then somebody comes along and cuts her damn baby out of her gut. That's what we got right now, and that's what you need to understand. That's the point where we're at. We're past all this nonsense about, I wasn't there, I didn't kill nobody. We're past all of that. We know it. We know you did it. There's no doubt whatsoever. And the only thing I'm giving you a chance, because like I said, you seem kind of confused, like maybe you've been going through some depression or something, or maybe you took some medication or something that you know, like I said, that made a good person make bad choices. I don't know. You know, that's the one. Okay. The bottom line is, these cases are actually pretty simple. Murder cases are pretty simple. You got who, what, when, where, and why. Okay? And it's like a big old puzzle. You know, you ever put puzzles together when you were a kid. You got these little pieces of evidence, all these little pieces, and you put them all together and they make a picture of what happened. The only thing that the evidence doesn't show is why something happened. That's the only thing we don't know, is why this happened. Okay? We know what happened. We know who happened. We know all of those, but we just don't know why. And that's the point I'm trying to explain to you is, people in general automatically assume the worst. They always do. In this case, the worst is that Taylor's a cold-blooded murderer who stole a woman's baby from her. Okay? That's what the evidence looks like right now. And that's why I didn't have to come talk to you. I really didn't. I mean, if I was like some people, just said, hey, she's a cold-blooded killer, just arrest her, throw her in the key, right? But no. After talking to you for a few minutes, and my thinking, because like I said, I've done this for a long time. I thought, this girl's I think she might be going through some depression or something, or maybe took some medicine or something, because she seems like a good person. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. What was going on to cause this chain of events to happen that's happened? We know it's happened. We're past all of that. We're completely past any of that. That you weren't there, you didn't do nothing. We're past all that. Okay? Not even talk about that anymore. All right? The only thing I'm interested in is, why did this happen? What was going on that caused this to happen? Because here's the thing. Good people make bad choices all the time. Everybody's made bad choices sometime in their life. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. You follow me? Does that make sense? I mean, I've made bad choices before. Everybody has, you know. But I think I'm a good person, you know. But there's usually a reason. I didn't know enough. Maybe I didn't have all the information. Maybe, who knows, you know. But the bottom line is I'm not an evil person. But I made a bad choice before. I made several, you know, especially when I was younger, you know. And that's what I'm trying to, give you the time and the chance to figure out. To figure out is, why did this happen? I mean, we could go the easy route and just say, hey, Mr. DA, yes, she just keeps talking in circles. And yeah, there is no why. If there's no why, then that means it's just go vote murder. You know, I mean, that's the easy route. And right now, that's all I've got. Because you haven't told me a reason why this happened. What was going on? Was it some type of depression? Was it some kind of, you know, maybe you took some medication or something and got some medications mixed up, or, you know, I don't know, you know. But I like to think that you're not an evil person, that you're not a cold-blooded killer. I really do. I really want to believe that, because that's my gut feeling, okay, that you're really a good person, okay. But unfortunately, you made a bad decision, okay, and which caused me to have to enter your life, right? And so now my job is to try to figure out, man, what was going on? I mean, what was happening there, you know? Because I don't want to be I'm not the type that just, I'm out to find the truth, right? I want to find as many facts as I can, because that's what being an investigator is finding facts, putting facts together. And I want to find the facts as best I can, you know? Well, unfortunately, why something happened doesn't show up in a DNA test, right? It doesn't show up in your crime scene pictures, right? Because it's up here. And that's why I'm taking the time. I don't have to. I mean, honestly, I could just call it up and say, yep, we got her. She's here. Baby's here. And they do DNA, do some swabs on you, on your stuff. It matches up to the girl down there. The baby's DNA matches up to her. And there you go. Done. Case done. She's a cold-blooded murderer. She's an evil person who actually just completely eviscerated and cut out a baby out of a woman and just left her dead. I mean, that's what we got. That's where we're at right now. I'm just telling you, that's where we're at right now. Okay? And like I said, I really want to believe that you're not a bad person, that you just made a bad choice. That happens sometimes. It's okay. It's okay you made a bad choice. Everybody does. But we just have to, you know, what was going on, you know? You're going to have to help me explain it, because I want to believe that you're not an evil person, you're not a bad person. I want to believe that there was something going on up here, maybe, you know, they have some, you know, there's some mental things that, you know, where people have attention, you know, there's conditions, Munchausen by proxy, Munchausen, there's 10 or 15 different ones, but a lot of times it's psychological stuff, you know, people, their brains kind of get off whack a little bit, you know what I mean, and their thinking's not quite right, and so, you know, and if that's the case, man, I'd like to help you. You know what I'm saying? Get you some help. Because we got a dead woman. Her baby was missing. You're with me. They're gonna do DNA. I'm telling you, they're doing search warrants right now on your vehicle. All of this is done. Okay. Where we're at is why did this happen? What was going on in Taylor's mind to cause this to happen? And that's why I'm here. You see what I'm saying? Because, okay. And that's what, that's all I want to know, you know? Because, like I told you, as far as putting a murder case together, that part's fine, okay? It's easy. This day and age with the technology they got, DNA, fingerprints, all that, you know, that lab shit they got, you say CSI, right? I mean, the crime, you know, the crime shows on TV, you know, I mean, everybody knows that. And it's not hard, right? You got a dead woman here, you got a dead baby up here. And you with the laser, you know, I mean, that part's easy, okay? But I'm telling you, the natural thing for people is to assuming the worst. Them guys down in Texas right now, I can already tell you, I've been talking to them. They're assuming the worst. And I was assuming the worst when I first heard it, until I met you. That's what I was doing when I was talking to you. I was trying to feel you out, see what kind of person you were. See if, you know, if it was worth my time to sit here and talk to you. You know, because I can tell you, if I'd have came in, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. I've met some of the most evil people that you could ever meet. You ain't one of them. Had you been one of them, I would have got your name and I'd have walked out and me and you wouldn't be having this conversation. Okay? But I've got to have something to tell those guys in Texas about why this thing happened. Because right now they're assuming the worst. Okay? They're really convinced, you know, based on what they're seeing, based on the evidence so far, they're assuming the worst, and they're painting you in a very, very terrible way. And if I had something where I could call them up and say, hey guys, here's what really happened. Here's why it happened. Okay? She's really not that bad of a person. She's not an evil person like that. Here's what happened. Okay? All right, well that makes sense. Right? I mean, you know how it is. You hear a little bit of information, you kind of make assumptions, but when you hear the whole story, oh, okay, now suddenly it makes sense, right? You know? So, if it's a deal where you're going through, like I said, some type of depression, you know, maybe you have some kind of, you know, psychological thing going on where, you know, you're maybe a little bit confused or something. You know, I don't know. You know, I'm just saying. But there had to be something, because it's one of two things. It's real easy. It's one of two things. Either you're a cold-blooded killer with no remorse, you're not sorry, you don't care, or it's a good person that made a bad choice. Wrong place at the wrong time. You know, why did that happen? You know, and I know a lot of women, you know, they go through, hysterectomy and stuff, and they take, my wife had hysterectomy, you know, they took out the female stuff, and, you know, the hormones get out of whack. You know what I'm saying? The wife's hormones get out of whack. And the body can't make them anymore. So if it was something like that, I mean, explanation, that explains things. You know, it makes people not, you know, say and do things that aren't, you know, aren't characteristic of them. So what happened? What happened, baby? Why did this happen? Did you mean to hurt the woman? You didn't mean to hurt her? Are you sad she's dead? Is it the deal you just wanted a baby so bad that it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
My head's been hurting.
Your head's been hurting?
I had a stroke in 2015.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, you know? It gives me something to explain to them. Help them understand what they're seeing and why they're seeing what they're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So what happened today? I mean, how did this all come about? I mean, when did you first see the woman? Today?
She checked on me.
Is she a friend of yours? So she come over, did she come to your house?
She told me to come over.
Oh, so you went to her house? Okay. What happened then?
Don't remember me.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So what happened? You go over to her house and what happened?
I remember pulling up.
Did you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk very long? Or did she say something to you that make you mad or something? Or what happened? try to fight back? You both fought back? Yeah. And then what happened?
We both hit each other. And she hit her head on the table.
She hit her head on the table. Okay. That's okay. Hey, that stuff happens sometimes, you know. Stuff happens. It's all right. So what happened then? It happens sometimes. It does. No, I mean, people have strokes and things. Yeah, you can. You sure can. So did you put her in the car? Did you put her in your vehicle at that point?
No.
Okay. How did she get out on the road out there? They said they found her on the side of the road.
No, I didn't move her.
You didn't move her? Okay. So she was still in her house? Okay. So do you think she had died when she hit her head? Is it a deal where maybe she, when she hit her head, did you think she died and you were just trying to save the baby?
Yeah. And I really wanted the baby.
I understand that. That's okay. Well, and that shows what a good person you are. And that shows what a good person you are. Do what? I understand. I mean, that's obvious. You called the ambulance, you know? So she hit her head, and so you tried to save the baby. So did you, I guess you got the baby out of it. Did you do like a C-section on it? You don't remember? So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having the baby in your hand?
Just remember trying to save the baby.
Do you remember if you, do you remember if you used a knife that was from her house, or did you have one already? Or, do you remember? Because you had to get, the baby had to come out of her, right? So how'd that happen? You don't remember what you grabbed? Did you take anything over there with you? I mean, some people carry knives, especially up here, but did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
No, there's a knife in my purse, but
You didn't use that one?
no, that's not important.
Oh, okay, all right. So, was there in the house at that time? It was just you and her? So you went by yourself, and as far as you knew, she was there by herself? So you never saw anybody else there? Okay, so she hits her head, and then you decide to try to save the baby. Did I understand you right?
We fought.
I notice your knuckles are red. Is that from punching the knuckle right there? Yeah. Did you ever hit her with anything other than your fist or anything? You remember?
We were fighting. We were going back and forth.
Were you inside her house or outside her house?
We started outside, then we were inside.
Fighting? Okay. Arguing? Okay. And were you inside the house or outside the house when you actually, when it turned physical? She hit you or you hit her?
She hit me outside.
She hit you outside? Okay. Did she run back into the house or something and you go in after her, or what happened then?
She hits you outside, then what happened?
I hit her. She grabbed a hold of my hair and shoved me in the garage. She hit me really good on my side. I had my stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember, how you see those little
Mm-hmm. Like stars or blue or
stars, I don't remember. Somebody might have been there.
might have been. What makes you say that somebody might have been there?
Because I remember her hollering Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know, that was just the name she was hollering.
Now what's her name again? The lady you went over to see? Or what do you call her? Boo. What's her real name?
No, like 2 years. Why you didn't have nothing to do with this?
Who? Your boyfriend? He wasn't there.
He was doing homes.
So she, now she lived close to you? Do y'all live close together? Is it a pretty good drive to her house from your house? Is it? Okay. Now,
I haven't been sleeping.
well, that affects people's judgment too.
I had been up since like 2 a.m. I didn't sleep good the night before.
So 2 nights and not much sleep. Yeah.
I didn't lay down till like 12:15. And then we got up at 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been up since then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you remember about what time of day it was you went over there? Was this morning early?
Like 9.
This morning or last night?
9 this morning.
9 this morning. So y'all were fighting, you end up in the garage, you heard yelling for somebody named Jennifer, but you never saw anybody named Jennifer. Do you even know anybody named Jennifer that would be associated with her? Okay. And so at some point she hits her head, falls down and hits her head.
She hit her head on. She pushed me in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I pushed her back.
Mm-hmm.
She fell pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
When she got up, she grabbed me like this,
Mm-hmm.
shoved me back through the door. The door was open. The door was open. Because we're right there in the living room.
Okay. So you go from the garage into the living room.
I went from the carport to the garage to the living room.
She's still fighting. And she falls again. Okay. Was that the last time she fell?
No, we went around a lot.
So, you go into the living room, y'all fight some more, continue fighting. I know that. I don't know what happened. That's okay. That's why hey, listen, Taylor. If I believed that, I wouldn't be spending time talking to you. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it, right? Why did this happen, right? So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
Baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby?
There's other stuff that I can't remember. I'm trying to remember.
That's fine. That's fine. So there's some discussion at the beginning in the yard about the baby, and she calls you a liar. Is that accurate? But you don't remember what it was.
She said something. I just can't remember what it was.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to get it right in my head. Okay. And then she punches you. You punch her back, and y'all end up in is it a carport or a garage? You use both words. It's like more like a carport or is it a garage?
There's a concrete, you know, and then it goes in.
Okay. All right. So y'all end up in the garage, and she falls. She pushes you. You push her back. She falls pretty hard. And then I think you told me that
She grabbed a knife.
Okay.
Because I remember she stabbed me in my hand.
Whereabouts? The cut right there?
Yes, she stabbed me there. She stabbed me right there.
Flip it around so I can see. Oh, right there? Okay.
And then there was something else.
Okay.
Right there, she got me with the tip of it right there.
Okay.
I just remember hitting Carter.
But she had a knife though? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why she grabbed it.
Okay. So once
It's like,
go ahead. So once they and you said it went on for a while, the fighting.
no, a long while.
A long while. Okay.
It felt like.
Did she still have the knife?
She did, because she fell.
Okay. What happened when she fell?
There was blood.
Okay. So did you take the knife away from her, or did you ever have the knife?
I did at one point.
Did you? Okay.
Because I remember. Because I don't want to lie.
No, that's okay. I don't want you to lie. So y'all are fighting. She's got a knife, and at some point you get the knife. Okay. Were you able to?
She grabbed something heavy because I remember her hitting me with it, but I don't know what it was.
That's fine. So she grabbed something heavy and hit you with it. Okay. Was that when you had gotten the knife from her? Did you have the knife at that point? Okay, so you get the knife from her, and then she hits you with something. I understand you right.
Yeah, because I don't know why I would ever hurt her. But it's not. Because I've never hurt anybody.
Well, I can believe that.
I don't have a record.
I can believe that. So y'all are fighting around. You end up with a knife, and she hits you. She apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was. And then, now she fell, and there was blood.
hit her with the knife? Or when
No, she fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she get the knife back from you?
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Oh,
I don't,
okay, I'm just trying to get it right in my head, you know what I mean? So,
because she stuck me first.
okay.
But I don't remember why she kept calling me.
What was she calling you? You mean like still calling you a liar, or just still calling you something else?
She told me that I was gonna rot and that she'd kill me if I touched her again.
Was this before y'all started fighting or after?
This was during
During
it
the fight? Okay.
because she went in the kitchen and grabbed the drawer, and there was stuff in it because I remember it rattling.
Mm-hmm. Did she get something out of the drawer?
I don't know.
Okay. I just remember her going to the drawer and put stuff in it because it rattled. So, at what point did she fall with the knife and there was blood? Was that in the kitchen or was it somewhere else?
She fell in the living room.
In the living room. Okay. Did she fall like on her back fall or like on her side fall or on her face down?
She fell forward.
Forward. Okay. Where did the blood come from? Do you know?
Her neck.
From the neck.
But she was bleeding on her head from smacking that concrete.
Oh, earlier out in the garage or carport or whatever.
But I just remember seeing her fall. I don't remember seeing her just smack her face.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So you're in the living room. Y'all been fighting. She went into
Yeah,
the
because we
kitchen.
moved the furniture and shit around.
Okay. So she falls, and she's got the knife. Did she fall on the knife? Is that what you believe, or is that what you know, or you don't know?
She had to have because I didn't.
You didn't stab
I
her?
didn't stab her.
Okay, that's fine. So afterwards, did it look like she'd been, like the knife had hit
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
her? Oh, okay, so she started hitting herself with something? Okay. What, was that before or after she fell and started bleeding out of her neck?
That was after.
After she was bleeding out of her neck?
Yes.
Okay. So she picks up something and starts hitting herself with it, saying that they'll kind of setting you up, I guess.
She only said it like twice. She didn't just keep saying it.
Okay. Was she on the ground when she was doing that, or was she standing up?
She was standing up in the living room.
Okay. So what happened then? Did y'all fight some more? Or did she fall down? Or something else?
So we had to continue to fight.
Okay. So she's bleeding from her head, from her neck somewhere, possibly from her knife, falling on the knife. So she's pretty bloody then. Was there a lot of blood? Okay. Did you get a lot of blood on you? From her? Like on your clothes or something?
I think so.
Now, at what point, at some point, she goes to the ground. All right. When was that? After y'all been fighting for a little while longer?
Because my vision was getting bad.
Your what?
My vision.
Oh, okay.
I did have problems in my right eye.
Okay. Did,
So when she falls down, where's she at? Back in the living room? Okay. Did she just fall, or were y'all fighting and you push her, or what happened to make her fall down? Push her down. Okay. All right. And once is that the last time she fell?
Because I was falling too.
Oh, okay. So the very last time she falls, okay, is she talking? Is she breathing? Or what? Eventually she finally falls, right? Okay. Do you think she might be dead or dying or something? Did she, at that point, I mean, she's obviously pregnant, you're worried about the baby because of her. If she's dying, you know, that make the baby die, right? So is that the point where you decided to try to save the baby? Okay, so what happened? Did you get the knife that she had? Because I imagine it was laying there handy, or did you go get another knife?
No. I kept screaming for her to push.
Hmm. Okay.
She said take her.
Oh, she wanted you to take her?
She said it a lot. But she wouldn't push. She wouldn't push her.
She wouldn't come out, but she was wanting you to take her? Okay. So she asked you to take her. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's all right. I mean, you're thinking of the kid's best interest, you know? So what happened? Did you use the knife that was there, or did you have to go get one?
I took her out, but I don't know what I had.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do you remember cutting her open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting her open? You did? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So she's wanting you to save the baby. You think she might have thought she was going to want you to save the baby? So what you thinking?
She said she was dying.
She said she was dying? Okay. That's okay. So you take the baby, but you don't remember what with, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
It come out of her vagina?
No.
Or out of her stomach? Okay. All right.
She was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, I had to pull it open and turned her over and started smacking her back.
Mm-hmm.
And she.
Okay. So then, so you get the baby out, you're saving the baby, all right, and then you leave, right? Did you call for an ambulance? Or was you going to the hospital to try to get some help for the baby? Okay. Now, just to understand, what town do you live in? You live in Sims? Okay, how far, where's that at in location to New Boston? 12 miles from New Boston, okay. Now, does she live in New Boston? I mean, live in Sims also? Or does she live in another town?
Over church.
Okay, going to the church. In DeKalb?
No,
Oh, which town?
we do Boston.
Oh, New Boston. Okay. All right. And you got the baby, right? Is that right? Okay. So you're headed to the church, and then what happens?
Sat there for a while.
At the church? At the church? You said you sat there for a while. Did you sit there for a while at the church?
No,
Okay. How was the baby doing at that point?
no, this is before.
Oh, that was
As soon as I got the baby, I flew to DeKalb.
Oh, okay.
I flew.
Mhm. So you sat at the church for a while before you went over to her house?
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause I
Now, did you drive your car to DeKalb?
no
Whose vehicle did you drive to DeKalb?
wait car.
Oh, Wade's, yeah, okay. Was that what you were driving that day? Drove over to her house? Was it Wade's car? So you get to DeKalb, and then EMS comes. Did you call for an ambulance or somebody called you? You did? Okay. And an ambulance comes to get you in DeKalb?
Yeah, I told them they got her first. And worked it.
All right. So why did you tell the ambulance people that you had had the baby? That makes sense. So you ride, ambulance takes you up here. You and the baby ride together up here? An ambulance? Did you ride in the ambulance? You did? Did the baby ride in the ambulance? How'd the baby get here?
We went in separate ambulances.
Oh, you went in separate ambulances? Okay. All right. And then I guess you came here to the hospital then, that's where they brought you. Yeah. Okay. You don't remember the woman's name though? What she look like? White, black, Indian, Mexican? Black? No pretty. How old do you think she is?
My age,
How old are you?
26.
Tall, short, skinny, fat? She look like blonde hair, red hair? Married? Is she married or second boyfriend? So you don't really know her that well, then, do you? How do you know her?
I did something for her.
Oh, you did something for her? What'd you do? Like work time? Okay, what'd you do for her? Oh, photography? Oh, okay. Do you take pictures? Photography? Oh, okay, so did you take pictures of her?
Yeah,
Okay, when was that? Do you remember?
back when
about a year ago? Okay. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while, for the last 8 months. Why have you been telling Wade you were pregnant? It's just you wishful thinking, and you really just want to be pregnant that bad? What was the deal there? You feel movement? Made you think you were pregnant? But now you had a hysterectomy though at one point, didn't you? A partial hysterectomy. Okay, they just removed the uterus but leave the ovaries. Is that what it was?
Took a large portion of
Uterus. Okay. Thought you had endometriosis or something like that.
I was pregnant and it ruptured.
Oh.
I was bleeding to death.
How long ago was that? Years ago. After, I guess, your 6-year-old was born.
I've been around some people coughing, so I'm gonna have to change. But we're getting a stroke workup on you right now. Just make sure nothing's going on, okay? Just wanna let you know.
Anything else you think of I didn't ask you about? What'd you say? I didn't understand you, I'm sorry. What happened to you? Or what's gonna happen to you? What do you mean?
Something's wrong with me.
Need to figure that out, don't we? You've been feeling the baby. I think you've been feeling the baby. You were pregnant for the last 8 months, right? And you knew this woman from taking pictures last year, or a year ago. Did you come up with a plan to the baby so bad to take her baby? You didn't? Prior to today, when was the last time you'd seen this woman? Do you remember? Has it been a while, or is it?
You guys hang out pretty often?
You just kind of see her around sometimes, or do you go to her house much? Or have you ever been to her house before? How many times do you think you've been to her house? Just a few. Okay. So did she call you over there to come over today, or did you just show up over there to talk to her? Before you went over? Or did you just go over there and talk to her? I mean, why did you go over there today, this morning, when you first went over there? Why did you go over there? You said you sat in church for a while before you went. Why was that? There for a while before you went to her house, so. I mean, that's what you said a while ago. I'm just making sure I understood that right. So did you go straight from the church to her house?
Yeah, 'cause she had said I
Which church did you sit at this morning? Which one?
In Lake Boston, it's by funeral home.
Church by funeral home. You don't know what it's called?
No.
What does it look like? It's like a 2-story big steeple, or is it just a small little country church type thing? You know what I mean? Big church. Okay. Did you park in the front or the back, the side?
Just in the parking lot.
Just in the parking lot.
Have you gone to church there before? Do you know the church?
No, someone just told me to pull me in.
So you sit there for a while, and then you went over to her house. Do you remember now what she would have called you a liar about? Let the doctors keep checking on you. Appreciate you talking to me. Hey, helping clear some of this up. We'll step out and let the doctors do what they need to do for you. And you got any questions? No, not that I know of.
We've been in here. We'll check when we go out there.
I'll check CDC. Yeah. Here's your phone, by the way. Now, whose is this? It's Lane's. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me hold on to your phone, too. Is that okay? All right. Oh, hey, what's your address? They said the license was
County Road, 4217, Sims, Texas.
So let's say the first part again. 23. All right, 23. 23 County Road. 4217. Same Texas. Okay. Hey, would you mind if we look through your phone just to see if there's anything here that they need? Or is that okay? So you got a passcode right there?
1990.
1990? Okay. All right. I'll let the doctors know.
We'll be back.
I'm gonna stay in here with you. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know what's wrong with me. Because I've never been a bad person.
I don't think you are. How old were you when you had your hysterectomy? It was after your 6-year-old was born? Or did it happen whenever you had your 6-year-old?
After my 6-year-old.
So you had another pregnancy after your 6-year-old? Okay. Okay.
I've never heard any, and I don't know what made me do that.
How long ago did you have a stroke?
stroke in 2017, did it? I was completely paralyzed on my right side. Took me 8 months to relearn how to walk.
Do they know what happened? What brought it on?
I have blood clots
Where at?
in my lungs.
Is Wade your husband? Is your fiance? How long have y'all been together? Yeah.
He's gonna hate me. I don't know why. I don't know why I blacked out.
Do you know what y'all were fighting over?
She called me a liar and she's never been ugly to me. She's always been caring.
Did you plan to go over there today, or? Okay. It's all right. Here in a minute. I would think so. They're probably talking to him too. If he's here, I don't know if he's here. Okay.
Should have killed me. It hurts really, really bad.
How many times did you get hit in the head?
Quite a few. Remember hitting my head on something, but I can't remember what. Can you see out there?
I can see a little bit, but I don't see anybody. Who? police in Texas? Quite possibly. I think they're on their way. They want to talk to you as well.
Like it's closed.
Did you not have any on when you got in the ambulance? You don't remember? I think you had some. Are those yours right there? In the bag? Did you have a light colored shirt or anything? Okay.
Are they gonna hurt me?
Who? They're not gonna hurt you. We didn't hurt you. Okay?
Yeah, you haven't been broken. I promise.
I know.
I'm sure I'm easy money. And I'm a good mom.
Are your kids did you drop your kids off at school this morning or?
Usually with my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a message to them for me?
To your kids? Whenever you talk to Wade, he can give it to them.
I didn't know I would let him come in and talk to me.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Can you
Huh?
Can you
message back yet. Hang in there. Okay. The nurses are out there. I might have gone down and talked with them at the police department. I don't know. I don't know. They might have taken him somewhere to talk. I don't know. They probably have to ask him questions too. Okay. I understand. I understand, but they have to ask questions. That's just part of it, you know. There's still a lot of information that we don't understand. You know. Yeah. Have they given you anything at all? Okay. All right.
Richard, Jim.
Okay, you need to take the IV out.
I'll get a nurse in there with you right now.
Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna take you with me, okay? But I have to, we gotta take everything like with us too, and I have to put you in my car and stuff like that. We want to put the purse.
No, give me a second.
Do what? I'm not gonna hurt you. Nobody plans on hurting you, okay? That's not how we work here, okay? You're gonna be under arrest, okay? And you know that. But you've got to understand, we're not here to hurt you, okay? All right. That's fine. I'll cover you up. We're going to leave you with that because we can't put those other clothes on you because those are what you wore earlier, okay?
Do they have any, like,
We have scrubs that you can wear.
Sorry.
That tape hurts.
Yes, it does. Try to do it quick because it hurts, but it still don't make it any better usually. Get these other little stickers off you here. I'll have to lift up your down to get to these ones.
Do you need some gloves? Do you need some gloves?
You need some?
Do you need some? Okay.
A few stragglers here and there. But do you want me to go ahead and lower this?
Yes.
Or fix it?
Get her set up.
Yeah.
Alright, the tissue's there. I'm gonna take your glasses.
Button me.
Huh?
Button me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm gonna have to cuff you, okay? All right. Okay. Let me lock them so they don't. You're fine. I just want to lock them so they won't tighten on you. All right. This way. You're fine. Got it. Go ahead this way.
Well, one's going to be called inside. The other things are back.
Come this way.
Big leap. There you go.
Can you grab the sticky deal that's scratching me?
What?
There's a sticky deal.
Where's it at?
Get her in the car. I need to talk to you.
My leg.
On your inner leg?
Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you got him again? Watch your toes. Yes.
In those circumstances, she'd have her phone or purse.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
She's to be separated from her boyfriend who's down there.
Is he being booked in right now?
Huh?
If he's being booked in
He's
right
not being
now?
booked in.
Okay.
She's the only one that's going to be booked in.
Okay.
You know the baby's dead.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. What?
I'm gonna call A-Hole real quick and tell him, hey, put that dude somewhere not in.
Yes, that's what I was telling her.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still rolling. I'm going to roll until I get her in.
Huh?
I'm still rolling.
Okay.
Do what? I think so, or the sheriff's office one. I don't know which place they took him. No. 117 PD. Go ahead. I'm going to be 1015 with one female from the ER to the PD, starting mileage 175620.
1430.
You're welcome. Let's see if I can get some air back there for you. Kitty, any mileage out back, 175621. Go that way. Okay.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I know those rocks hurt.
They do.
Just a little.
Go ahead and sit right there on that bench, okay?
So that's the full interrogation at the hospital. Um, I mean, they don't want anything more but a confession, right? So, I mean, I guess they were able to get that much out of her, so that was good for them in that regards. Let me show y'all this. I don't know why this trial was not live streamed, just so y'all know. I'm not sure why. Texas got some. I don't know. Texas must don't like showing trials or something. I don't know what's going on with them down there in Texas. But let me show y'all this. This is not that long.
Up that are reminders that remind back, flashing that scene of all the amount of blood of everything that you witnessed and that you've seen.
For the first time outside of a courtroom, two of the crime scene investigators who processed the Reagan Hancock murder scene are sharing what they saw and the impact it had on them. Good evening. I'm Dan Jovic.
And I'm Jackie Jovic. It's been a little over a year since Taylor Parker was found guilty of Reagan's murder and the murder of her unborn baby, Braxlyn Sage, in New Boston, Texas.
Tonight, we're sharing what the crime scene investigators had to say to give you a glimpse of the emotional toll enforcing and solving crimes can bring. Please know that the information that we're sharing is graphic because the crime scene was graphic. It's one that the investigators hope to never see again. It's our top story tonight.
That is classic blood white, and it's from hair because it's just everywhere.
In October of 2020, Mark Sylvan received a call from New Boston police. They needed help due to a crime scene unlike any they'd seen before.
My remark was the baby is gone as in deceased or is gone as in gone. And they said, no, the baby is gone. The baby is missing.
Sylvan did an initial walkthrough of the crime scene, and he knew he was going to need help. He called his Texarkana, Texas PD CSI partner Spencer Price. He was on medical leave with his wife and dropped everything to head to the crime scene.
There's a lot of times that we get told blood is everywhere, and we doubt it a lot. This is probably the bloodiest scene we've worked in a long time.
The first thing I noticed.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Victor now. Like, she had to change. Y'all see the amount of all that blood? Oh my goodness. And the mama that mama had to find her like that. Like, this is like. I'm assuming this is the body, but look at all this blood. I mean, it's all the way in the kitchen. It's all the way, and this is this brown couch right here. If y'all can see my mouse little thing, I'm assuming this is the couch that they keep showing. But this is all this. These is the footsteps, and I'm assuming this right here, this door is probably gonna be like the garage.
It's everywhere, and we doubt it a lot. This is probably the bloodiest scene we've worked in a long time.
The first thing I noticed at the scene was a lot of bloody footprints. shoe impressions.
They were there for the next 13 hours.
I looked at my partner and I said, she was alive when that baby was taken. And he says, I think you're right.
They initially thought Reagan had fought for her life, but the blood told a different story.
The victim's fingernails are broken and things like that. She was covering up. She was ambushed. She was hit. She's covering up the whole time, and she's being beaten with something.
I think in Taylor Parker's mind, she thought the assault would be like on TV. I hit her in the head once, she'll go down unconscious, I can do what I need to do, and be done and out of here. She didn't realize it takes a lot more than that to knock somebody out.
They proved Reagan was assaulted at the garage door, and the attack continued throughout the house as Reagan tried to escape.
We had the blood spatter on the wall. You could pretty much, with the blood, look in everywhere she had been.
Hundreds of man-hours were spent identifying, collecting, and processing the forensic evidence. Their work painting a factual picture, leading to a conviction and a death penalty sentence for Parker. But it's work that carries a heavy burden.
It'll never leave my mind. You know, as long as I have a sound mind in this business, I may not have a sound mind for long.
Because fetal abduction murders are so rare. I think there's only 2 reported cases in the year 2020. One in Brazil and one in New Boston, Texas. That's how rare these kind of cases are. And now we can actually say we actually investigated one of those, and like you said, I really don't want to work another one like it ever again.
NKSLA investigates cold case.
They actually did like a 45-minute kind of like, but during they 45 minutes, I don't know,
does this case
we like pictures.
And
seeing and believing
there. And when the trooper, I was going to need help, so I called my partner Spencer.
But I mean, like even just seeing her dang on nails, like. Yeah, that was rough. I can't believe she thought, I mean, she know that they was going to do a blood test. She knew all of these things. I don't even know how she thought. That's why I couldn't understand, and that's why my title is, what was she even thinking? I think that's the hard part for me, because I don't even know what what was she thinking? Or is it just safe to say that she was not thinking at all? Like, what was she thinking? I mean, really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I believe the baby was gone when she got pulled over. You know, from the baby not breathing and stuff at that point in time. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know what she was thinking. It's just ugh. You think so, Drunky? I don't know how she thought that. I just don't know how she thought that. Like what person in a logical mind? I mean, she had to have real mental issues, because what person in a reasonable mind think that they're gonna be able to get away with something like that? I just can't. I mean, for some reason, you know, y'all know I be having a hard time, like even trying to understand, you know, and I guess it's a good thing that I cannot understand, but I be having a hard time even understanding like how people, what do you mean? Like, how did you even think that? Like, what were you thinking? It's so like, like she's been pregnant before, so she knows that they're gonna test your blood. She knows, I don't know, you know, with her having a placenta, like she knows that they're gonna test all this stuff. Like, what are you thinking, lady? Hmm. I guess you know. Mm. I would love to see the transcripts, and I'm trying to see if I can get some transcripts from the child because I would like to see what Wade testified to. I don't know. I'm so interested in what Wade got to say. Hey, lasagna, lemonade, and logic. That just made me hungry. I would like to really know what Wade has to say about all of this. You know, like not for the lights and camera, because what I've been noticing is that these Netflix specials, they sometimes cut out very important key moments and stuff. So not that kind. I just want to see what he testified to in regards to that. I want to hear his testimony. I want to see if her mom testified. I want to hear her testimony on how probably messed up her daughter was. Like I want to hear the testimony. But yeah, he was in the Netflix documentary. Yeah, he in there. Yeah, because I don't think her mom. I know that the victim's mom is in there. I don't think uh Taylor's mom is in there. I know two of Taylor's friends are in there. It ain't did nothing for you. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Um, you know, he just spoke to the camera in the special. You know how they, like any of the little movies that they do where they, I guess, interview him. I guess if you want to, I guess you can call it an interview. Yeah. Where they talk to him and he explained, I guess, a little bit from his end. I just would wanted to see like what would he say in regards to you know, the testimony part, which would have been a little different. Yeah, I'm almost sure her mom had to be there. Because her mom would have had to testify to all the disturbing stuff that she was doing. You know, as far as lying and how she knew she was lying about the money, you know, maybe her status in regards to the kids before, different stuff like that. I kept trying to look up to see if I could find any jail calls. We have to wait for phone calls from prison to get us together. Because I want to know, like, did she talk to him afterwards? You know, like, did they say anything? Did he say anything to her? Ugh, I have so many questions for him. And so far right now, her appeal has been denied. They did raise about 25 issues, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I did have her appeal information up here. I know that the Supreme Court has denied hearing it. At least from what I could see when I was looking at it. Y'all know I got about 1,000,001 doggone things up. About 1,000,001 tab. Because I was trying to see if we can get some Sometimes when they file the appeals, they also request transcripts. But I didn't see her transcripts in hers. Not yet, at least. So this is the appeal docket. So yeah, it was denied May 21st, 2026. The last opinion was November 6, 2025. It's 72 pages long. Long. Yeah, so unless they're gonna be telling me some stuff about some testimony, that's what I want to see, some testimony. Oh, here goes some testimony. Who is this? Oh, this is the paramedic. Oh man, I mean they talking about the blood and the clots and I don't know. If I could see, I want to see some testimony from Wade. Let me see. Yeah, no testimony really from Wade or her mom. I don't know her mom. I gotta think. I don't know her mom's name, but to even search it. But yeah, I want to see something from both of them. Yeah, 72 pages. Good luck. Yeah, it's 72 pages. I don't know even what to see. Oh, I thought I was sharing it with y'all. Yeah, she should have been trying to plead something like insanity. Because I'm telling you, like, it has to be somebody insane to be doing all that stuff. Oh, remember? This is in the Netflix thing. Abby Bell and Michaela Curtis, who both testified that the appellate asked them to be a surrogate in exchange for money. Deanna Parker, Hunter Parker's mother, and Bobby Jordan, the interim police chief of the city of Texarkana. Deanna Parker. Is Deanna Parker her mom? Oh, that's her mom. Oh, Shauna Pryor. Okay, let me see if I can look at it. Let me see if I can do. Sorry, I be having. You know, I got about 50 million screens up, right? Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Later that morning, the medical center received a bomb threat and had to evacuate. Appellant blamed both of these events on her mother, Shauna Pryor. Appellant then told Griffin that in order to avoid her mother, she had decided to travel to Idabel, Oklahoma to give birth at the McCurtain Memorial Hospital. On the morning of October 9th, 2020, Appellant sent Griffin off to drop off them hogs in Oklahoma and then to meet her at the hospital in Idabel. Instead of traveling to Idabel, Appellant went to the home of Reagan Hancock, where the appellant knew was pregnant, and arrived about 7:30 a.m. What followed was characterized by the state as a slaughtered woman in her home and a missing baby. The crime scene technician, Mark Sullivan, testified that Reagan was attacked in several places around the house with multiple strikes in each location, and she continued standing and walking while bleeding. The assault continued while Reagan was on the floor. The medical examiner, Dr. Melinda Flores, testified that Reagan had 113 sharp force injuries, 15 stab wounds, and 98 incise wounds. 2 wounds perforated Reagan's jugular vein. Several went all the way to the dang on bone. Reagan also suffered 39 blunt force injuries, primarily to her face and her head, as well as a broken nose, and 5 skull fractures. Dr. Flores testified that the injuries to Reagan's head indicated that she may have been hit in the head by a hammer. Dr. Flores also testified that there was evidence of a possible strangulation. Reagan had lost so much blood in the attack that some of her wounds did not even bleed due to low blood pressure. Golly. What'd I do? After murdering Reagan, appellant performed a crude C-section. To remove Reagan's unborn child, Braxton, appellant cut a large incised wound going across Reagan's lower abdomen, with her uterus coming through it. The uterus was also open. The appellant also removed the placenta and the umbilical cord. Cell tower data showed that the appellant left Reagan's house between 9:09 and 9:14. Here you go, real happy. You wanted to know how close she was. I think this may help narrow that down for you. So they saying cell tower data showed that the appellant left Reagan's house between 9:09 and 9:14 a.m. At 9:36, that's when she was stopped by the trooper Lee Shavers. After he observed her driving erratically, speeding, and almost hitting another vehicle. After contacting the appellant, Trooper Shavers observed an umbilical cord going down into down into her pants, and the baby was not breathing and appeared very limp. kind of white in color. 2 ambulances transported the appellant and Braxton to McCurtain Memorial Hospital. She was arrested at the hospital, and Braxton was later pronounced dead. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I see what you sent. I see what you sent me. I see it now. Thank you. Yeah, so maybe so I guess that from 9:09 between 9:09 and 9:14 a.m. So I mean, I guess within 15 minutes of the incident. Yeah, he surely did. He refused to listen to anybody about to check the pregnancy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that he just didn't really want to be bothered, you know? I don't know. Yeah, and then they could tell by that guy was in his testimony, he was saying he could tell by the umbilical cord that the baby was not born in the car. I guess the blood looks a certain type of way. Oh, so they saying that they had a heartbeat at some point. Did y'all know that? On cross-examination, Crossland further explained his observation about Braxton's heartbeat. But you said that there was a heartbeat at some point. Yes. Now, did you know that because you had placed monitors on the chest? We saw changes on the monitor which signaled to us we had her on in title capnography waveform capnography on our monitor. We saw a spike in that reading, which is cardiac arrest, signifies a return of circulation. Question. But it doesn't indicate whether it's going to be maintained or not. It does not. Question. And was it just very faint? Answer. The capnography reading was very good and it stayed. Now, the pulse that we felt, I could actually palpate it with my fingers and feel it, but it was very weak. Oh, I said, I never thought the baby even had a heartbeat. Oh, wow. That's why I like the testimony. Dang it. So when the baby was alive. So if they would have just did something more, oh, Mr. Officer, if he would have did something more, then maybe the baby could have survived, right? So then they say, question, I remember talking to you and you said, when y'all got the pulse back, and by back, if a baby is stillborn, the baby without a pulse, there is no pulse to get back. Does that make sense? Correct. Okay, from the time that you got the pulse back, you were excited and thought we may have saved this baby. Yes. Yes. From Ida Bell back to New Boston, we were on cloud 9. We thought we had done something. That, in all honesty, we thought was futile from the time we left from the scene. But it's a newborn. I mean, we got to do something. So when we got the pulse back, we thought, wow, this is awesome. Question. And the last question that you were asked about that the baby was never alive, you don't know what the baby's condition was when she was taken via C-section from her mother's womb. No, I do not. Question. You saw the baby at a later time, and your testimony was the conditions were that she had not just been born. That's correct. Wow. Look at this, y'all. That's crazy. Like, I thought. I mean, not to say, I don't know what yeah. Wow. They couldn't say. So it says, and if the medical records records reflect that the baby's time of death was sometime around 1:00 p.m., that baby was alive from when you got the heartbeat back in the ambulance to the time that she was declared deceased. Yes. So that's an interesting fact. Did y'all know that? Put a 1 in the chat if you knew that. So I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Not at all. Didn't know that. Christian said once the baby got to the hospital, they could tell how long the baby hasn't been breathing. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but the baby was alive, at least from what they're saying. Remember, they pulled her over about 9:30, and the time of death is like 1:00 because they had got the pulse back. It says, okay, Dr. Heron, in your training, your experience, an infant, 7 pounds, approximately 35 weeks gestation, is that an infant who, absent any conditions, is viable? Yes. Question. There. It also notes at 10:50, the pulse was 58. It says pacing. Is that because of the, and they say, a external pacemaker? Yes. I mean, they were in the ambulance, like they got the pulse back. They had thought they had did something. They thought it was all good. Nah, she ain't pull herself over for that. Lynn, she pulled herself over because the police was behind her. That's why she pulled over. It wasn't the car wait. It was because the police had pulled her over. She was on the phone calling 911 because I guess she was trying to get to the hospital for the baby. I mean, I don't think she was trying to kill the baby, but I mean, this is part of that risk that you're doing when you do silly stuff like this. I wonder what they say. Let me see if they say what the I wonder what they say that how the baby actually passed away. Let's see. Okay, the medical examiner, and actually, I believe it was the doctors from Idabel Hospital, weighed the baby and measured the baby. Those results were that she was 7 pounds and 18.75 inches. So when we're talking a woman who is 35 weeks pregnant and the baby is that size, would that be, in your experience, a viable baby? Yes. And doctor, do you recall us showing you some of the autopsy photos in this case of Reagan? Yes. Okay. And we specifically showed you the one of the cut in the uterus to the back of the uterus. Do you remember that? I remember it. Question. And I recall you said it was maybe a little bit bigger than would be necessary, but it wasn't that bad. Correct. So, in your opinion, I think was the person who had performed that C-section had taken some reasonable care as far as cutting into the uterus. They didn't do bad. So they said Taylor didn't do a bad job with her made up with her made up C-section. Yeah. Yep. And that's just this right here is just a portion about I don't know why the train blowing this horn. Y'all hear the train blowing the horn? Oh gosh. Choo choo. I'm just skimming through here to see if there's anything else we should read out of here. Ooh, here we go. At trial, the state introduced testimony from Deanna Parker, Hunter Parker's mother, and Bobby Jordan, the police chief, interim police chief at the city of Texarkana, I don't know. On direct examination by the state, Deanna Parker testifies, so she knows when she's lying. Absolutely, yes, she does. Jordan testified, she seems normal. That's the word they've been using. Did it seem pretty normal to you? She seemed normal. I don't know who Jordan and them are, but yeah. I know my one thing that I have a question about is that when they put people on death row like this and they do these appeals and appeals and appeals, like, I mean, come on, can we get on with the process? Like, how long do a person got to be on death row before they can just go ahead and let this be? I don't know why they get to sit on death row for 50 years and be executed when everybody, like nobody that was involved with it can see the execution. I just want to know. I'm so nosy. Antisocial personality disorder. Okay, because they tried to talk about that she has some mental health issues, which I believe she did. Mm. Oh, that's the conclusion. Look at this one. I'm not doing. Look, y'all. Look at that. You see how many pages it is? It's 173 pages. I was just trying to look for some testimony. I couldn't find no testimony. Let me see. So this just kind of gives like the background to the case. I think they have I know here they have done death penalty. I've seen a woman go. I can't remember what's the first woman. Y'all know who the first woman is? Yeah, they had a woman that did DP. That they sure did. Oh, here go the Good Samaritan. So the Good Samaritan, I can't remember. Somebody in our chat was asking, who are all these people that was helping out? The Good Samaritan, Amanda Perky. She was a licensed nurse who passed Parker's vehicle during a traffic stop and saw something was wrong with the baby. She observed that the baby was lifeless, blue around the mouth, cold, and clammy. They got a lot of different things being said. Okay. What else? Like one thing we just read, they said that the baby was alive. Now this not saying like no baby was alive here. I'm so they confuse me. Cause now they saying the baby wasn't alive. I don't know. Shit. I guess that's depending on who it is. I mean, it's crazy. She was literally stabbed so many times that some of her wounds didn't even bleed because it didn't have enough blood pressure to bleed. Like what the like dang. Talking about overkill. Good grief. She done took the blood from the mama and the baby. Hey, Amy. Well, they talking about this weak pulse again. Okay. All right. Well, got the documents. If y'all want me to, I will put them over here if y'all want to look at them. And Discord, let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Y'all know sometimes I can't do stuff. Let me see. Don't forget, we have our we'll probably do maybe I'll find some stuff to do a trial prep. We have sentencing for the Fooligans. We gotta do some stuff on that. So I'll look at that to get for y'all too. for next week, and then we'll probably do that Sunday, I think, and kind of go from there. Blue. Amy, did you hear the horn I blew? Oh, you blowing horns in Crime Club? Okay, so I put that document over there for you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Oh. I did put the document over there, the 172 document. Let me see, and I'll put this other document over there real quick. I'm going to go ahead and put our outro song on, and I will put out alert when we get together for our everybody asking for appeal. And I do mean everybody. Everybody who is somebody is asking for appeal. So before the Fooligans go to sentencing next week on the 22nd. So I figured we probably need to watch it. We probably need to talk about it. You say she was the only one there. You was blowing the horn. You so funny. All right, guys. Well, shout out to the mods. Shout out to the chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you all. And I will see you on the next one. Be good.
When Sweet Pea taps in, you know the courtroom lights go bright. Trials running long, but the family's here every night. Mars on patrol, chat is showing out. This little YouTube corner's what community's about. Therapist, you know, steady holding down the floor. Behind the scenes magician, keeping peace like never before. A bandit king, a rule keeper too. Every channel dreams of a mind like you. Jason walks in and the ladies lose control. Down to earth king with the warmest soul. Film freaks, kindness, man, it's always on display. Fair and sweet and cheering folks along the way. And Maria from SA keeps the laughter rolling free. Joking, shining, keeping spirits where they need to be. We're a family in the chat, side by side through every trial. Sweet Pea leads the way with that fire and that smile. We debate, we laugh, we lift each other higher. This courtroom crew is everything we admire. Yeah, no matter what the case so far, we'll forever take it to trial. Take it to trial. Pretty brown girl, she'll tell you what's true. Sharp as a gavel, funniest in the room. Dr. Rachel pops in while she's busy running lines. Speaks her mind every time, cuts through like a knife. And Fowler brings the energy, jokes flying fast. Helping Sweet Pea backstage, making every stream last. And Zach's trolling, causing chaos just for fun. The resident cheater, but we love him, everyone. Here comes Maddie, handsome, quick with the line. A comedy sniper with the perfect timing. And Lynn with the updates, always loyal, always tuned. If true crime news drops, he brings it to the room. We're a family in the chat, side by side through every trial. Sweet Pea leads the way with that fire and that smile. We debate, we laugh, we lift each other higher. This coral crew is everything we admire. Yeah, no matter what the case so far, we'll forever take it to trial. Take it to trial. Shamrock keeps us trending, replay queen. Holding down the algorithm like a machine. SD's razor sharp, loyal through and through. And yeah, she adores chasing nothing new. Drunky the bear with the white cloth way, managing volunteers like she runs the whole land. Cynthia brings inside with take sharp and steady. Donna keeps it real, 911 and always ready. Tilly Bird's the fat queen, receipts on tap. Easy's new, but she blends right into the pack. Tennessee, hard-lived, try support her with pride. Melly shows up a family for cooking for his dog. A steady carrying presence through the courtroom fog. And Brooklyn in the house, always bringing that spark. Lighting up the chat like a shout in the dark. Barker loves her gram, speaks truth when it's time. Micrograms with metaphors, straight up sublime. Barbara, biggest supporter, heart kind and vast. Looking for missing kids, hope to truly last. Only fan from Singapore, flag name but sweet. Still shows up with love every time he takes a seat. And even the part-timers keep this place alive. Curvy, Irish Amy, Capri Law, Hellcat, or tribe. Hearts wide open, stories shared, holding space because we care. From every corner of the world we climb to spend these nights together, one trial at a time. We're a family in the chat, side by side through every trial. Sweet Pea leads the way with that fire and that smile. Mods and shadows, yeah, this love is something rare. A courtroom crew with hearts beyond compare. No matter what the case or file, we're forever taken to trial.